Hi everyone, welcome to day 31 to 40. This is a lot of Explorer notes at the beginning, and we'll see how it goes from there. So I do get all of them, except for the Overseer ones, of course. Enjoy. So, I do, yes, get all of them, including the Overseer ones, because day 31 was a whole lot of Explorer notes. Yeah, just a montage of Explorer notes, and we'll see where it goes. There were still quite a few of them to get. I did not realize there were that many Explorer notes I needed to get on the island before I could move on past this map. So, I do finish all the Explorer notes, I finish all of the taming, and found this cool tech raptor. I liked the colors, so I couldn't pass it up. You see I got the achievement there for the Quetzalbone costume. And I got the Quetzal dossier pretty soon after that. Well, not soon, but you know. Killed this Alpha Raptor. I wish I could have tamed it. It had some really cool colors. Sorry for such a long break of saying anything. This is literally just all Explorer notes, pretty much all of day 31. There wasn't a whole lot else to talk about or do. I did get a cool Capra though, that I decided, since it had knocked me off, I'm gonna tame it. Honestly, I'm surprised I hadn't gotten this 4x note before. I am also very much trying to level the chibi all the way to 6, so that I could get those max levels. That way I can get that achievement eventually also. So I've been trying to kill as many alphas as possible throughout this whole thing. I showed most of them, but I definitely skipped a couple that I just missed while editing. Day 32, it's time to level up the Therazinos for the dragon, because that's going to take a long time, like any boss army. But there was quite a bit of that, and I'm pretty sure that's all I did on day 32. Is just level and hatch and level and hatch and heal. There's a lot of what you're seeing right now. And then looking for as much hide and all of that as I can in order to get the saddles made, because I definitely needed a ton of hide for it all. I didn't record an absolute ton on day 32 because literally all it was is leveling Therazinos. Day 33, I finally found an aloe that I really liked and decent level, and of course went out to go get some more Explorer notes. I do definitely need to finish all those. I'm getting close. I found this text Ego when I was out grabbing Explorer notes that looked really cool, and it was 174, I believe. So I had to. And I found another otter. You can't pass up an otter. A level 1 50 baryonyx that I end up not using at all. Had to get this guy away because he was being real annoying. And then back to Explorer notes. Then I decided to go out and try to tame a couple of the things that I didn't have yet. Akatina being one of them. The big monkey being another. And a Trudon. Had tons of Rexes I could use for that one, and it did end up being a high level, so not too terribly bad. Realized I missed this last Explorer note. Had to get that for the dung beetle. Day 34, I fought the Gamma Dragon, which that went really well. Super easy to do. Got that note, I guess. you could call it. All the way back to the base to put up the head. Yeah. Found a carch. And of course had to get that. It wasn't too terribly hard because it was a level 20. Just feed it a baby Rex, go on a rampage, call it good. I did finally find one of those, so I got that one. Then decided to go ahead and do the Gamma Tech Cave because I have all the stuff. Why not just go for it? Which is where I finish up getting all the Explorer notes. Of course, I hate this cave because stuff like this happens all the time. And there's no possible way around it. You just kind of get screwed. But everyone's in. Ended up with a Rex and like 3 Megatheriums. Got the notes along the way. Of course. Last Rockwell note. And the last HLNA note. Which, for some reason, didn't pop up. And I don't know why. And then that one completes them all, I believe. It didn't look like it did, but I think it did. Yeah, dragon first, monkey. Easy enough. Broodmother. And by the time I beat him, I only had my Uranus left. So that was fun. But finally, right about there, yep, I got him. I was getting beaten to death. Actually, my Uranus lasted pretty long. Decided to use my Diplo for this Rhiniognathos for the final Explorer note. Because I forgot that you had to tame that to get that note. And then Tech Replicator. Finally had all the resources for that, so I went ahead and made it. And brought it back home. Placed it on my roof, and then made a couple of changes to the base, which I don't show off, but I made a few changes so I could get onto the roof. Day 35 was really just me kind of exploring, trying to figure out what to do next. I got a beaver, that otter, and that monkey. And really just kind of went out and did my own thing. I found this cool skin that I didn't know was part of one of the mods I'd downloaded. So I got the crown thorn skin. Day 36, I finally had enough for beta dragon. And I lost 3 Therizinos in that one. So I knew I kind of needed to level them a little better and do it that way. I was looking for mutations on the Rexes just in case one of them had one, but no luck. So just continued to level. Made sure Therizinos were good, and then I went back for Alpha. And Alpha actually, for some reason, wasn't nearly as bad as Beta. I think I do lose more here. I don't remember. I may not have lost any. So, because I did Beta, I decided, why not go ahead and just do the Beta tech cave. I had a lot more things by the end of it, so that was nice. Made it through. It was easy enough to do all of the phases. I'm not gonna show this one off as much as the first time and the alpha version, but it was pretty easy. Plenty of stuff left, and made it through beta. Day 38, apparently my camera was not recording, but I made a mech so that I could tame a titanosaur, because everyone says mechs are the best way to do that. Had to make a ton of polymer. I decided just because I could, I'd make some electronics in there also. And I didn't know which thing to use, so I was kind of testing them out to see which one it's supposed to be, or which one's the rocket cannon or whatever. I figured it out, got a whole bunch of shells, finally knocked this titanosaur out, and put the saddle on it, and it's mine. Then I had to make the entire day's worth of a trip on the back of that thing from Red Obelisk all the way to the exact other side of the map at my base, because it was right next to Red Ob, which is why I knew where it was. So, day number 39. I tried doing the tech cave about 4 times, and it kept crashing. So, I had to completely rebuild several times. I think I did it, honestly, did it about 4 times. I tried to mess with HLNA files, and try to get my save back, and ended up just having to redo it a couple of times, and it kept crashing, or I would do something stupid and I would die and then it would crash. And so day 39 has no film. I recorded a lot of it, but it's not worth showing because I died, crashed, whatever. And yeah, I have rebuilt the army now. It is midnight. Completely rebuild the army. I will put them together and then go for it again. Hopefully, actually making it through this time. As I said, day 40, I rebuilt the whole army. I went ahead and lined them all up. I had probably 23, 24 tames ready to go into this fight, and got probably 90% of them into it. But by the time I got here, where the cartridge is at the back and had to get stuff, I had 6 megatheriums left because everything else fell in the lava, which is why I hate the tech cave, because the pathing is horrendous. But I did bring a ton of veggie cakes for them, so I knew that they would hopefully survive. First phase was the dragon, which of course it was the dragon. Why wouldn't it be? The hardest one has to be first. I think all of them ended up having 10 veggie cakes left by the time I got into this fight. I did make a ton of them. I think each of them had like probably 15 when I got started. No, actually, I think I only gave all of them 10 when I started this fight. Or when I started the tech cave. None of them actually fought anything. Except for the Uteranus, because I do a lot of damage on that thing, and anytime I had to fight anything in the tech cave, I would whistle unfollow and have them stay back while I fight. But yeah, dragon, broodmother, monkey, dragon again, and here's where some of them start dying. I think I looked after I came back just to check how little health some of them had, and one of the surviving Megatheriums had 74 health left when I got there. So, if that tells you how close we were to not beating this. And monkey phase for, I think, the 5th phase? I may have missed one. But we made it right as he stunned us. Sneak peek to the new tattoo. Coming right up. It's a little blurry, so you can't see it super well. I had to zoom in a bunch, but I got a new tattoo on my arm. And it's really cool, and I like it. But we finally beat the island. And start on the center. On day 40, which is wild. Took me 40 days of playing this game to beat the island. But I did it.
Is this what happiness felt like? Love? No. This is more like pride. Yes, that's it. I'm proud of you, survivor. You've accomplished what few have. You've ascended. I once did too, when I was her. Helena. She was an explorer too. And like you, she traveled the arcs and discovered their secrets. You're following in her footsteps. Keep going. Discover what became of Helena and her friends. Survive the many challenges ahead, and you'll find me here waiting for you. Together, we may yet be able to save our world.
We did it. We beat the island. Now, on to the center. And like I said, I am allowed 1 tame. Of course, I throw it out and Raptor kills me before I can get to it. And something must have killed the Raptor because Bird was over there just chilling and Raptor was dead. But found an Alpha Raptor almost immediately and got a pretty nice pickaxe right away. And Alpha Carno gave us, I believe, a crossbow. Yeah. And went ahead and grabbed this guy for later. I scouted out a lot and decided to try to find a base and settled on this area, if you know where this is at all. This base is massive, or this area is massive, so the base is going to take me a while. like I said, the spot is huge, and it's probably going to take me until I beat this map to build everything I need to there. Thanks for watching, guys.